people's hearts are opening, and this is how the heart chakra is opening, and this is how we're actually going to transform our reality. And that's what I'm here for. And I'm here to join together the heart chakra and the sex chakra, the womb space, our delicious, amazing seat of our power, which is our sexuality, which has been shamed and put under the rug and denied its power for so long, because people are so afraid. They're so afraid of what's there. And governments and religions, institutions can't control us when we learn the power that exists within our own sexuality, that sex center. And when it's joined with the heart, that's when it's clean, that's when it's safe, that's when we heal ourselves and each other. I'm enlightened, but like I'm still learning how to be enlightened in the body, or like to bring all these things into my body. And I would say, like, anyone who says that who claims that they're completely enlightened and like they don't struggle with human things anymore, I think that is, I mean, I'd be very skeptical. I'd be very, very skeptical, because we came here to be human.
Let me chime in on that. I love what you just did. Everything. So here's the cool thing about energy. Like, when you're tuned into it and when you allow yourself to be super present on it, I'm not saying this to you, Amyann, I'm just saying this to the audience just in general. And just a reminder, it's just my favorite thing to know about life, because we are physical, but we have this non-physical energy that we allow it to, like the frequency, if we allow the momentum to kick in and to raise, like what Amyann just showed you when she pointed the camera down and like she's shaking, and like, so I could feel her energy the whole time, like rise. I could immediately like spark my energy, because I'm so present to Amyann that I could feel all of this. And this is something like for guys out there, one thing I was always fascinated about with you guys, with you ladies out there, Amyann, was just when it comes to like male-female connection, like when you were in a sexual experience, how I always thought that, well, it's so cool that a woman can reach orgasm in these higher frequencies and can continue on with the sexual experience. I was like, that's awesome. In my mind, at that point, I thought guys, like once we orgasm, like that was the end of it for us. We had to like take a break. And I know you weren't talking specifically about sexual stuff when you were describing, but it all plays a part.
It does, yeah.
But my point is, when you discover that energy, like if we just don't get in its way and we allow momentum to carry us, like now as a guy, like, you know, that has continued to evolve, I can feel energy the whole time, and I can do the same thing that Amyann just did, where she was shaking and like the orgasmic feeling. Like that is a common practice for me.
We could probably right now we could both have an energy orgasm, and like I could fully, if I let go, like I have so much energy running through me right now. Like these practices of getting really present to your body, and I mean the practices that I do of clearing the energetic blocks through my different chakras, through my central nervous system, through my different energy bodies, they've allowed me to be this pure channel for energy to move through, and also for like every cell on my body to become a clitoris, basically. Like I could literally have an orgasm by touching, like just being so present to my one finger touching my other finger. So yeah.
You're so much fun.
What?
You're so much fun.
So everything can be an orgasm. The entire universe is basically a big, gigantic, explosive orgasm. And that's what Tantra is.
I love see, here's what I know about life, and this is for everybody out there. I'm so excited for all of you, because life, there's universal laws, and then everything else is possibility. And if we're open to things coming into our awareness that a second before wasn't a part of our awareness, like we were unconscious of it, and now all of a sudden we're aware of it, now there's a new possibility for anybody to choose to embark on a journey of curiosity, and just to maybe see if that's an area of life that is wanting to evolve. And this is just a lifetime journey. Like none of us will ever know all the secrets of the universe in this one lifetime. It's not necessary.
Yeah.
If you're attracted to watching a podcast like this, listening to this, and now some new things are probably coming in your awareness. Like I've never heard or seen anything like that, but now it's part of your awareness. So now it's possibility. And one thing I've learned is I never shut off or think that I know more than possibility, because now you're just limiting yourself as far as all the things in this.
They're little cookie crumbs.
Yeah.
They're little cookie crumbs that you're putting back together into this bigger cookie picture of possibility in the universe. Yeah.
Wow, this is an awesome conversation so far. I love this. So much fun.
It's a rebirthing of that immediate connection with source, that personal lived connection of source flowing through you, and bringing more love and more light to the planet.
I love it. What you just described, we really think about it, it's like a microcosm, or it's like of what we're all experiencing in humanity, but also individually, like what I described coming there as the non-physical, or from the non-physical to the physical, as the unconditional loving little baby, and you know, knowing who we truly are, and then from a lot of us forgetting, and then the death of our identities that we create as far as comparison and separation and am I enough, and then that dying and being able to have a rebirth, knowing who we truly are. And then that, in my opinion, is when life really begins, because, you know, now we know who we are, then it just becomes a question of, you know, what am I excited about, you know, doing while I'm here in this physical body? Like, what do I want to create? What fun adventures do I want to have? And what impact do I want to leave, and all these things. So, I mean, what you described, and as far as channeling through, I love whenever we start talking about, you know, channeling, because a lot of people, I like to simplify everything. And, you know, for me, channeling is, we're always on a frequency, you know, that can be measured into so, you know, it's just cool to know, like, if you want to tune into like a radio channel and hear what's coming on from that station, you have to go to the exact frequency, and then you get to hear what's playing there. You know, if you're not on that frequency, you're not going to hear the R&B or country or whatever you want to hear. So what you're describing, it's awesome. Like, I've talked to more and more people where you guys are tuning into specific frequencies and allowing things to flow through, whether it be priestess stuff, or it's just awesome. I love it so much. Like, when people ask me, am I channeling? I say, well, we're always channeling every moment. It's just where you're channeling. You're on the you're on the frustrated, worried frequency, then you're going to channel frustrated and worried thoughts and speak and actions and all those things. So, it's awesome. For me, I just say I'm channeling from all that is, and I'm really enjoying. I really enjoy letting the frequency like go where it wants to go, because a lot of stuff comes through where it's like I'm not thinking about anything. Like, people ask me, you do these live conversations? I'm not thinking about anything. I'm just
you're in the flow.
I'm just in a really good mood. I'm just letting it flow through whatever flows through. So that's awesome. I love how you describe that.
Be the witness, or notice if something happened, if it got expansive or tingly, or if you had a vision all of a sudden of colors or shapes or images, or all of a sudden you feel a little more connected. Just notice. Be the witness. That's one of the key principles of Tantra, is being the witness to sensation, to physical sensation, and not judging. So, Noelle, what did you feel when I sent those frequencies through the ether to you?
Happy you asked. I was going to share this with you anyways, but I'm happy to share.
Yay.
Because your energy, your frequency is closest to mine right now, because we're like on video. There's no other around here. So I could immediately feel the raise in your frequency. Like, this is probably my favorite part of life, just to be able to feel another human's frequency raise, because I allow mine to raise as well. And like you mentioned, like we create something together that is, you know, it's just something that we're creating because of both of our frequencies combined. So I felt that as you were doing that, and it just made me immediately, the images that went into my mind was, it's so much fun being like human and just being aware of these things that we're sharing. It's so much fun to play with other awesome humans like Amyann. Like, it just so
just play.
Yes. I use words like play and fun more than I think any other words, because it's what I care about the most.
Me too. I love play so much. This human life doesn't have to be such hard work and suffering like so many of us have been programmed to believe. Most of us are programmed to believe that. And it's the work that many of us are doing right now, is undoing those stories, is really writing new stories for ourselves that say that it can actually be this can be a playground.
Everything.
And this hard, go ahead.
No, I don't want to stop you. Go ahead, keep going.
No, even the like hard work of saving the planet can be with ease and in flow, and with that orgasmic, open-hearted expression.
The only reason it seems hard to save the planet is because we are trying to do it, or have been trying to do it up until now, because it could always change right now and is changing right now. And Amyann's doing what she's inspired to do. I'm doing what I'm inspired to do, and so many others are. The only reason it seems hard is because we're trying to do it separately. We're thinking that, we're thinking that, and we're asking questions of how can I, when it's more so, how can I, so that we, how can I, so that we. And once I learned that I could ask questions to the universe about anything that matters to me, and then receive the answers when I'm ready to receive them in the frequency where I'm connected with, you know, all that is, then it just became not about just asking questions only for me. It became about asking questions for humanity. Because why wouldn't, like, I want whatever I want for me, I can also want for humanity, for everybody that also wants that for them. Not everybody wants to live the same way that I want to live, and it's all good. Like, I just want everybody to be aware enough to know who we truly are, so that you can choose to go out there and live however you want to live. So I see it as very easy for us to come together and create, and I'm creating some things right now. Like, I have a community called Universal Abundance. Why is it called that? Because the universe said, this is what you want for you and for humanity, Noelle, is for us to have an abundance of everything that matters to us. Time, money, resources, relationships, health, just everything that matters. So, I mean, it's just, we can start asking questions about how can we all thrive? How can we all? You'll get different answers than just the, you know, the little box answers of how can I, you know, pay next month's rent? Not that that's not the question that you want to be asking. I mean, it's important for sure. Just know we can ask anything. So we can allow ourselves to expand, to ask questions that are, you know, can allow all of us to have a really great time here in 2020 together and beyond. 7.7 billion of us on the planet, and we're all here, like, at this time in human history for a reason. We all are a wave in all that is. We all play a role. So that's why I do what I do. I just want to help more people have the light bulb come on, so that you get to fully express yourself however that looks for you out there.
Yes. I'm so on the same page as you. And this abundance, the abundance frequency, the abundance, the manifestation pieces, they're coming through so hard and big for me right now.
And you're so funny. I almost made a joke when you said you were starting to stop yourself from cursing. I was like, Amy, we've already had like energy orgasms on this episode. Like, it's going to be an age restricted. It's going to be an 18 and over on iTunes. So don't worry. Say whatever you want at this point.
Oh, fantastic.